Good morning, students. Now, class 7. Today, you have to read chapter 10, that is soil. This chapter is of your chemistry chapter. Now, you have to read about the soil. You see the soil because soil is our life, and on soil we are alive. All living beings are survive their lives on soil because all are getting food from the plant, and plants are dependent on the soil, because if there will be no soil there will be no plant. Now the nutrients of soil are transferred into plants, and that nutrients are transferred into our body, that is into all living beings. All living beings, directly or indirectly, they take food from the soil, because soil contains the minerals and it is transferred to the plant. So soil is very important for us. We know that we make our building. All the living beings make their burrows, their nest, or in a forest, and forest are on the soil. Now soil gives us shelter. Without soil we can't make our building, and we will remain here. Now soil is very important for us. Now about soil, you have to know that the name of soil is earth. It is given by the name of planet. Now it is the naturally occurring material, because this is not man-made, this is made by nature, and it is what loose covering, loose covering of broken rock materials with humus. Humus means what? The dead and decayed plants and animals' body. Now soil is defined as it is the natural occurring loose covering broken rock metal particles with humus. Understand? Now how is soil formed? It is formed by the weathering of rocks. Now weathering of rocks is taken place by two agents, that is physical agents and chemical agents, that make the physical weathering. There are two parts of weathering of rocks, that is physical weathering, which causes the breaking of rocks, and chemical weathering. Now first, physical weathering. Rocks are the parent material of the soil, we know. Now there are several agents of physical weathering, that is temperature, water, air, that is wind, and now fourth, plant and animals. These are the agents. There are four agents of physical weathering. Temperature, at first become temperature. We know that many minerals are found inside the rock, and metals also. Now when temperature, there is increasing temperature, then metal starts what? Melting. Now metal starts melting. It wants more space. Now it spread. It wants to evaporate. So, and when there is winter, then what happens? The metal is converted into solid state. Now there is a gap between rocks. Now expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction of metal produces cracking of rock. Now there is breaking of rock takes place, and soil is formed. So temperature is the factor for breaking the rocks. Now second, water. Torrential rains, that is heavy rains, and flowing water dislocate the soluble substance and solid particles of rock. Now, and it exposes the inner portion, and then inner portion, when it gets the agent of weathering, it is broken. Now, third, bend. Bend, it has the abrasive action. It detaches the particles from the rocks and act as a carrying agent. Now, storms in the desert and high wind on the seashore have both erosive and transporting action. It takes the soil, it takes the rocks particles from one place and deposit on other places. Now, plants and animals. You know that dead plants and dead animals which lie on the rocks, they produces the liquid that is acidic or basic, that produces the cracking of rocks. Now, grasses, shrubs, trees are growing in crevices. Crevices, you know, there are of rocks, दरारें के बीच में ये ग्रासेस आ जाते हैं, जिनके रूट्स जो हैं वो रॉक्स के नीचे आएंगे और फैलेंगे, जिससे रॉक्स में क्या हो, क्रैकिंग हो, एंड देयर विल बी ब्रेकिंग ऑफ rocks takes place and soil is formed. Now, chemical weathering. Chemical weathering, there are two factors, that is organic acid and solvent action of water. Organic acid released during the decomposition of organic matter, and that causes the breaking of rocks. Now, solvent action of water. Water dissolves many substances in it. You know that water is the universal solvent, and it when it comes, water comes from there, then it dissolves many minerals in it. Then there is what? There is breaking of rocks takes place. Now there are two factors, that is physical weathering and chemical. There are chemical weathering factors, that is temperature, water, plants and animals, wind and organic acid and solvent action. So now there are two types of weathering, that is physical weathering and chemical weathering, and they happen due to their factors, that is temperature, wind, water, plants and animals, and in chemical weathering, organic acid and solvent action of water. Understand? Now next I will explain soil profile. Okay.